Today we are going to be playing a game.
Yay! Hurrah! I like it.
And in this game today, you are all going to be birds.
Yes!
Yes!
I want to fly!
Here, jump out the window.
Just sit. So what's going to happen is in this game, you and your family of birds are going to try and collect as much food as you can from the common feeding ground. Over here on our common feeding ground, we have all of our food items. And you are going to have to collect the food and bring it back to your nest and put it into your stomach. Okay, and the team that collects the most at the end wins. Now, to make this more of a challenge, each team is going to have a different kind of bird beak. You're going to be a little bit of a challenge there. What I need you guys to do is I need you to take a writing utensil, and then I want you to take everything else and put it outside up against the wall in the hallway, please.
The wall in the hall.
That is
Let's go, Matt, hurry up.
I have noodles. Stop it.
Alright, I'm going to give everybody a number. Please remember your number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. I would like, please, all of the number 1s at that table, all of the number 2s at that table, all of the number 3s at this table, all of the number 4s over here, and all of the number 5s right here.
Oh, we have the best table. 5.
I'm always
You are
And I'm going to give you the handout that's going to explain this, as well as contains your data table, where we're going to keep track of the food that you eat.
Shouldn't one of them go on the
So please put your name on your sheet. And will somebody read the first paragraph for us? Go ahead, Maddie.
You are going to be engaging in an activity to learn about how different kinds of bird beaks allow birds to collect food. This activity will be a relay race, and your team will try to collect as much food as they can in 5 minutes.
Good.
Each team will be using a different kind of bird beak to collect and eat the food. And there will be several types of food for your bird to eat.
Okay. Group number 1 is going to be Team Clothespin. Group number 2 is going to be Team Spoon. Group number 3 is going to be Team Tongs.
Oh, lucky.
Group number 4 is Team Toothpick.
You guys are Team 4.
And group number 5 is going to be Team Fork.
That's not fair.
Really?
We have to keep them.
Really?
It's alright, don't get upset about it. It's alright, we're going to switch in a little bit.
Who would that be us?
Will somebody read the next paragraph for us, please? Nice and loud, Rishi.
The bird beak will be one of the
very popular food column. The food that can be collected with the black marble will be black marble, dried lima bean, dried kidney bean, penny, paper, wads of paper, and rubber bands. Food will be collected from the common feeding ground using the bird beak. It needs to be carried back and deposited in each team cup for the food items to be collected in.
Good, thank you. So a couple of changes. First of all, you don't have cups. You have bowls. Okay. Please don't draw on that. Thank you. The other thing is there's no glass marbles. We found that when you put them on the table, they just roll off. So that made it a little difficult to keep them in the common feeding ground. But everything else is here. There's pieces of paper. There's rubber bands. There's tasty paper clips. There's coins, not just pennies. There's some nickels and things too. There's also half pennies that I cut in half by accident. So this counts as a whole penny when we're talking about when we're counting everything, and so that counts as a whole penny. There's two kinds of beans. There's the white; these are lima beans, and the red ones are kidney beans. Okay, I know, very gross. Will somebody read the rules to us, please? Nice and loud.
Here are the rules of the game. All team members must stay behind the line next to their goal if they are not holding Beak. All team members must have a turn collecting food before any team member may take another turn. You will collect one piece of food per turn. Only beaks can touch the food, no helping hands. If you drop your food, use your beak to pick it up again. On the food in the cup at the end On the food in the cup at the end of 5 minutes counts.
Only. Should be only. Sorry.
But it says on.
I'm sorry. That was a typo. Everybody in your group is going to rotate jobs. So everybody's going to be have a chance to get food. And so how it's going to work is one person will leave your nest, come to the feeding grounds, get one piece of food, bring that piece of food back to the nest, and put it in your group's bowl. And then they're going to pass on the bird beak to another member of their flock, and that member will come down to the common feeding ground and get one piece of food. And so everybody will just keep rotating. The first rule, I think, said something about staying behind the line. So what we figured out is if you just stay behind the front side of your table, okay, so you can't be within this space unless you actually have the bird beak in your hand. So everybody, all the other team members need to be behind that line. So everybody has a one flat edge up against the table. The other thing is you guys are in a bird's nest up in a tree. Okay, so in order to stay safe up in the tree, you have to keep one hand on your bird's nest at all times. Listen. When it's your turn to take the beak and go to the common feeding ground, then you can take your hand off. Okay. However, if I see you standing near your nest without your hand on the table, I will tell you that you have fallen off to your death.
Wait, can you no longer participate?
You can no longer participate.
What if you slip?
Maddie.
You have to hold it like this.
No, you can hold it in your hand.
Can you?
Yep. Can't.
Can I?
Okay. Yes.
If someone falls off to their death, can we use them as food?
No.